Hello, my name is Gustavo Bakov, and today I will be talking about global issues. A global issue is an issue that requires certain measures to be taken, and it is affecting us all humans. For some countries, it is affecting them more, and for some countries, it is affecting them less. And these issues need to be taken care of because they are affecting us, uh, well, really badly. The issue that I'm going to be talking about today is food and how the manufacturing and production of certain fast food, uh, like meat, chicken, fish, how all these types of food and the industries have been trying to make things cheaper, therefore making them less healthy, and therefore making us more vulnerable to getting sick. Who and why did make made this documentary? And the person who did this documentary is the owner of a really large organic food company. A organic food company is basically the opposite of one of the normal food companies like Tyson. Um, they actually feed the their cows and the chickens what they should eat, and they don't feed them corn because corn makes them sick. It's just a way to make them fat, get more meat out of them. They don't use any hormones to the animals. They kill them the most humanely way so that the animals don't suffer. And the owner of this company, he wanted to get the message out of what the companies were actually doing and how it was affecting us and why we should change. Okay, so why is food and the food industry a global issue? Well, everyone eats food. We have to live. And as much as you would like to eat organic foods, there's a massive, large population of percentage of people who can't afford to buy organic food and who will go to the McDonald's and buy from the $1 menu, which they don't know, but the meat that they're eating, the only way possible to make it cost less than $1 to produce is using different types of hormones that they put on the cows, feed them in corn to make them fat. The chickens, they do the same thing. They put certain hormones to make their breasts bigger because that's the part of the meat that people like to eat. So the reason that this is a global issue is it's because it's affecting all of us. And whether you like it or not, you have eaten food that probably comes from one of these industries who are treating the food and their animals not the way they should be treated. Most of the animals get E. colitis, and then in order to get rid of the E. colitis, they use more pesticides, which are also unhealthy for us. So this is why food is a major global issue that needs to be taken care of. So food. Food is a basic need for us and therefore has a very high demand. And this means that there's a very high demand for the market, which means that there's a lot of profit involved. And many industries like Tyson, who is one of the largest manufacturers of meat and like chicken and cow meat in the United States, have been trying to make things cheaper to be able to sell more, make them faster, get the most out of what they need. And they will use any means possible to the extent that it now becomes unhealthy for us to be eating these fast food productions because they use any means necessary to be able to make it cheap, fast, mass produce it. Okay, first of all, I really think that the FDA should change its people because most of these people used to work for these companies or still work for these companies, and instead of actually giving feedback, or not feedback, but uh, making them change the way they're doing their stuff, they are not because they are with them. They're I don't know, they're probably getting paid or something. This is why I think that the FDA and the government, people whose jobs are to go to these companies, to the factories, how you would call them, and actually be honest like about what's going on there, because it's not getting out. What's going on inside of the factories is not getting out to the public, and this is why people are not taking the measures necessary to stop it, because well, no one knows about it unless you've what I had no idea this was going on this greatly until I watched the video, and now I see it's a. I think it would be very important for the documentary to have added. I felt like it was really important. They got to the message of why this was really important and how it was affecting us. But I really think that they could use or they could give us more information on how to make this stop, because I feel like it is a matter that a lot of people would like to actually take in consideration of being involved in, and I think that they didn't tell us enough how we could support them in being able to stop these industries. That's a thing that I think the document is lacking. I think everything else was really dead on. Like I really felt the issue and why we should change it. Yet I didn't get how I can be a part of the change and how I can help the industries like change or stop them from doing the food the way that they do it. I really hope that this video and the information and the knowledge of what's going on with the food industry gets out to the public, and I really hope that things change, because as much as in my house, knowing my mom likes to buy organic food, I didn't know why until now. She likes to buy organic eggs, organic chicken, uh, whatever can be organic. She tries to buy. Of course, organic food is much more expensive. Sometimes it's like 3 or 4 times as expensive as if you would buy normal food. But there's a lot of there's that's the whole point. You want to that's a way to be part of a change. And I really think that it is very important, and I hope that in a few years we have changed our way of producing food. And I really feel like this is a very important matter, and it should be changed. And there's always a chance to begin. Uh, I'm I didn't get in the documentary very well how to begin change, but I think that buying organic food is a start. So I think it's very important that we try to keep ourselves, if we can afford it, to buy organic food and further on.